When it comes to the ultimate Italian supercar showdown, few rivalries ignite passion quite like Lamborghini versus Ferrari, two iconic brands that have defined performance, luxury, and automotive artistry for decades, and diving into this comparison requires an exploration of design philosophy, engineering excellence, track performance, heritage, innovation, and the emotional experience each brand delivers. Starting with Ferrari, a company founded in 1939 by Enzo Ferrari that has consistently married racing pedigree with road car perfection, boasting an unmatched record in Formula One and endurance racing that has informed its road-going machines, with cars like the LaFerrari V12 Superfast, F8 Tributo, and SF90 Stradale showcasing the brand's commitment to high-revving naturally aspirated V8s and V12 engines, hybrid technology, and aerodynamics that optimize both downforce and stability, all packaged within sleek, sensuous Italian designs that balance elegance with aggression. And Ferrari's vehicles are renowned for their driving engagement, precision steering, and ability to reward even the most skilled drivers with a visceral connection to the road, whereas Lamborghini, founded in 1963 by Ferruccio Lamborghini with the intent of creating grand touring cars that could rival Ferrari's dominance, has always emphasized extreme styling, boldness, and the raw spectacle of performance, producing legendary machines such as the Aventador, Huracan, Sion, and the limited run Centenario, which feature naturally aspirated V10s and V12s, all-wheel drive configurations, and dramatic scissor doors that not only turn heads but create an experience as thrilling visually as it is on the tarmac. Lamborghini's design philosophy prioritizes an audacious, aggressive aesthetic and a sound signature that roars with theatricality, appealing to those who want their supercar to be as much about presence and sensation as about lap times. And when comparing performance metrics, both brands push engineering to the limits, with Ferrari often leading in precision handling, cornering finesse, and a racetrack-oriented approach that translates racing technology into road cars, while Lamborghini emphasizes straight-line acceleration, torque-heavy engines, and a visceral, almost untamed driving experience that can feel like riding a force of nature. And when it comes to innovation, Ferrari has embraced hybrid technology with the LaFerrari and SF90 Stradale, demonstrating the integration of electric motors to boost performance without sacrificing the classic driving experience, while Lamborghini has also experimented with hybrid and limited electric concepts, but historically has focused on maximizing naturally aspirated engine performance, exotic materials, and aerodynamics that enhance high-speed stability. Furthermore, both brands have a strong heritage that feeds their identity. Ferrari's legacy is inseparable from its racing dominance, creating a brand synonymous with speed, engineering sophistication, and exclusivity, whereas Lamborghini's identity is rooted in rebellion, flamboyance, and creating machines that are unashamedly show-stopping, with owners often drawn to the drama and spectacle of Lamborghini ownership as much as the performance itself. And looking at driving experience, Ferrari tends to reward precision, technique, and mastery, offering supercars that feel alive in the hands of skilled drivers and providing a nuanced balance between raw power and controlled finesse, whereas Lamborghini delivers an emotional roller coaster, often prioritizing auditory and visceral stimulation, with engines that scream, exhaust notes that demand attention, and handling that is thrillingly aggressive, even if it sacrifices a degree of finesse for the sake of drama. And in terms of brand perception, Ferrari is often associated with heritage, sophistication, and a certain aspirational cachet that appeals to collectors, enthusiasts, and those who revere automotive history, while Lamborghini carries a reputation for boldness, extravagance, and youthfulness, attracting owners who want their supercar to be a statement, a centerpiece, and an experience that excites both driver and onlooker alike. Considering usability, Ferraris are often more refined in everyday contexts, with ergonomics and systems designed to allow a blend of track performance and street usability, whereas Lamborghinis, particularly older models, can feel more raw, with stiffer suspensions, aggressive aerodynamics, and a focus on spectacle, sometimes making them less practical for daily driving, but arguably more thrilling in the moment. And when discussing investment
Ferrari
and
tends to maintain
collectability,
higher resale value and appreciation potential, largely due to limited production numbers, racing heritage, and high demand among collectors, while Lamborghini, although desirable and often appreciating for special editions, can experience more volatility in market value, influenced by trends, aesthetics, and the inherently flamboyant nature of its vehicles, and beyond the numbers. The choice between Lamborghini and Ferrari often comes down to personal philosophy. Do you value the precision, legacy, and racing-informed engineering of Ferrari, or the flamboyant, visceral, and audacious experience of Lamborghini? Both brands continue to push technological boundaries, embracing carbon fiber, advanced aerodynamics, adaptive suspension systems, and cutting-edge electronics, yet they apply these technologies differently, with Ferrari refining for balance, efficiency, and engagement, and Lamborghini amplifying for drama, raw excitement, and presence. And if we consider sound, a key element of supercar identity, Ferraris produce high-pitched, melodic exhaust notes that change character with revs and speed, often considered more harmonious and musically tuned, whereas Lamborghinis produce guttural, thunderous roars that are as much about intimidation and thrill as performance, and even their exterior design philosophies diverge, with Ferrari favoring flowing, sculpted lines that convey motion and grace even at rest, while Lamborghini often opts for sharp, angular, aggressive styling that communicates power and dominance instantly. And while both brands offer customization programs, Ferrari's tailor-made program emphasizes subtlety, elegance, and heritage-informed personalization, whereas Lamborghini's ad personam program encourages radical, expressive, and often outrageous combinations that allow owners to create a truly singular statement piece. And from a technological perspective, Ferrari integrates F1-derived hybrid systems, active aerodynamics, and advanced driver aids to enhance performance and usability, while Lamborghini experiments with all-wheel drive torque distribution, pushrod suspensions, and naturally aspirated powertrains to deliver an uncompromising, raw driving experience. And ultimately, the question of who makes the best supercar is as subjective as it is measurable. Because while Ferrari may lead in engineering sophistication, handling precision, and racing pedigree, Lamborghini wins in boldness, excitement, and the sheer spectacle of driving, with both brands creating vehicles that are aspirational, thrilling, and capable of evoking deep emotional responses from those who experience them, making the choice between the two not just a matter of numbers, horsepower, and lap times, but of personal connection, desired driving experience, aesthetic preference, and philosophical alignment with what a supercar should represent, and whether one values the refined, racetrack-honed excellence of Ferrari or the untamed, theatrical, adrenaline-fueled power of Lamborghini. The rivalry itself fuels the imagination and passion of car enthusiasts around the world, ensuring that both marques continue to innovate, excite, and define the very essence of what it means to create and own a supercar in the 21st century. And in conclusion, while Ferrari may appeal to those who admire legacy, precision, and a more cerebral, driver-focused approach, Lamborghini appeals to those who crave audacity, excitement, and a vehicle that commands attention and delivers an intoxicating, almost primal experience every time the ignition is turned on, meaning that the ultimate answer is less about a definitive better, and more about which driving philosophy resonates with the individual, making Lamborghini and Ferrari not just competitors, but complementary embodiments of supercar excellence. And as both brands continue to push boundaries, integrate new technologies, and redefine what supercars can be, enthusiasts are left with a tantalizing choice: precision or drama, finesse or roar, heritage or rebellion, with every model offering a unique take on speed, performance, and the pure joy of driving, proving that in the realm of Italian supercars, the real winner is the driver, who gets to experience the unmatched artistry, engineering brilliance, and emotional thrill of these legendary machines every time they take the wheel, ultimately solidifying that whether one chooses Ferrari or Lamborghini, they are embracing a legacy of passion, innovation, and performance that few other brands in the world can rival. And the ongoing debate between these two titans will continue to fuel automotive discussions, inspire future designs, and keep the heartbeats of enthusiasts racing for generations to come.